Welcome to Dog King, and today we're going to be reading scriptures in 38 through 39, I think.
Yep.
I have a surprise.
Of Genesis.
The monster trucks are here because there's a special announcement. Episode 6 and 7 is gonna be posted today. Wait, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's gonna be posted today. 4, 5, 6, 7. So make sure you see those. Yeah, so let's get to reading.
Okay.
Oh, and by the way, our person in the lead, can you guess? If you have not seen the videos, go see the videos. And you've probably seen pause the video and see the other videos. Okay, since you've seen the other videos, you should know. Smatosaurus.
Okay, so we're going to just do a summary of chapter 38 because it is full of details that we just need to know the basics of. So Judah, who is one of the sons of Jacob, was being a very bad man, and he was doing things with women that he should only do if he were married to them, and he was not married to them. So God was very, very displeased with him, and also no, with his son Judah. Okay, so let's see, God actually in verse 7, and Judah's firstborn, was wicked in the sight of the Lord, and the Lord slew him. So then his son is gone, so he found another man for his wife. Anyway, there's a lot of stuff going on here. So basically, they were not living the covenant that they had made, that their father Jacob had made with God.
Speaking of a lot going on, make sure to go to my Instagram page.
Actually, let's announce that in the next video because I don't have it in front of me and I don't remember what it's called.
Oh, okay.
So we'll do that. We'll do that soon. But it might be Bingham Tube Dog King. I just have to change the name of it. So
I'm fine with Clinton Bingham because my name is Clinton Bingham.
Right. Okay. So in contrast, on the flip side, in chapter 39. So chapter 38, we have wickedness and people doing things that they shouldn't be doing that are outside of the covenant that they made with God. But in chapter 39, we learn about Joseph again. We go back to Joseph, so remember, Judah and all these people in chapter 38 are Joseph's brother. Okay, Judah is Joseph's brother, older brother. And remember, they sold Joseph to some Midianites, who then sold him to Potiphar. Okay, so chapter 39. And Joseph was brought down to Egypt, and Potiphar, an officer of Pharaoh, captain of the guard, an Egyptian, bought him of the hands of the Ishmaelites, which had brought him down thither. And the Lord was with Joseph, and he was a prosperous man, and he was in the house of his master the Egyptian. And his master saw that the Lord was with him, and that the Lord made all that he did to prosper in his hand. And Joseph found grace in his sight and served him. And he made him overseer over his house, and all that he had he put into his hand. So did you guys catch that?
Yeah, did you? Seriously.
Yeah,
did
so
you?
Joseph was a slave when he went to Potiphar's house, but then what happened?
Potiphar saw a dream.
Oh, that's a little bit later. Before that, what I just read,
I hope you guys didn't hear that.
Potiphar saw how good Joseph was, and so he made him the head person, the overseer of his house. Okay, so now Joseph is in charge of Potiphar's house.
Oh, nice. I made a sandwich for Joseph. It's like a coat of many colors. I made the bread blue because I put a type of mineral in it, and stands for Joseph coat of many colors.
Oh,
This is the ketchup, mustard, and then lettuce.
let's see it
Here,
again.
Jacob.
Let's see it again. Cool.
Here, Jacob.
Okay,
Eat it.
so verse 5. And it came to pass from the time that he had made him overseer in his house and over all that he had, that the Lord blessed the Egyptian's house for Joseph's sake. And the blessing of the Lord was upon all that he had in the house and in the field. And he left all that he had in Joseph's hand, and he knew not aught he had, save the bread which he did eat. And Joseph was a goodly person and well favored. And it came to pass after these things that his master's wife cast her eyes upon Joseph, and she said, lie with me. So she wanted Joseph to do things with her. This was Potiphar's wife. And she wanted Joseph to do things with her that only married people do. And he was not married to her. Okay? But he refused. He said, no, I'm not going to do what you tell me to do. I'm not your husband. Behold, my master wotteth not what is with me in the house, and he hath committed all that he hath to my hand. I'm your husband's servant. I'm in charge of your household. And he doesn't know if I did this, then he wouldn't know, and I would be lying to him. That would be a great sin. There is none greater in this house than I, neither hath he kept back anything from me but thee, because thou art his wife. How then can I do this great wickedness and sin against God? I have control over everything in this house except you, because you are his wife. And how can I do that? I would be sinning against God. That would be horrible. And it came to pass, as she spake to Joseph day by day, that he hearkened not unto her to lie by her or to be with her. And it came to pass about this time that Joseph went into the house to do his business. And there was none of the men of the house there within. And she caught him by his garment, saying, lie with me. And he left his garment in her hand and fled and got him out. So he ran away. She was trying to grab him and force him to stay with her. So he ran away. And it came to pass when she saw that he had left his garment in her hand and was fled forth, that she called unto the men of her house and spake unto them, saying, see, he hath brought in an Hebrew unto us to mock us. He came in unto me to lie with me, and I cried with a loud voice. And it came to pass when he heard that I lifted up my voice and cried, that he left his garment with me and fled and got him out. So she lied and said that he was trying to do bad things to her. And it was the opposite. She's a very evil woman.
I wouldn't marry her.
Yeah.
Huh.
And it came, let's see. And she laid up his garment by her until his Lord came home. So she was waiting for her husband to come home, for Potiphar to come home, so she could lie to him too. And she spake unto him according to these words, saying, the Hebrew servant which thou hast brought unto us came in unto me to mock me. And it came to pass, as I lifted up my voice and cried, that he left his garment with me and fled out. And it came to pass, when his master heard the words of his wife, which she spake unto him, saying, after this manner did thy servant to me, that his wrath was kindled. So Potiphar was really mad.
I wish they had security cameras back then.
Yeah. whole other story. Okay, so then,
No.
and Joseph's master, so Potiphar took him and put him into the prison, a place where the king's prisoners were bound, and he was there in the prison. So because this woman lied, Joseph got sent to prison. Now, most of us might think, oh, that's a terrible situation. He's in jail for something he didn't do. Well, God is really good. And God turns what seem like bad things into good things. Okay, so
like Satan, like the Antichrist coming to earth during the second coming.
yeah, that's in preparation for God's coming, for Christ's coming, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So the Antichrist is a bad thing, but it means we're one step closer to Jesus coming. Okay, there's only 3 or 4 more verses left. You want to come finish it? Let's see what happens.
So what verse?
21.
21. But the Lord was with Joseph and showed him mercy and gave him favor in the sight of the keeper of the prison. And the keeper of the prison committed to Joseph's hand all the prisoners that were in the prison, and whatsoever they did there, he was the doer of
The doer of it.
The keeper of the prison looked not to anything like that under his hand, because the Lord was with him, and that which he did, the Lord made it to prosper.
Okay, so Joseph gets thrown in jail, but what happens?
God talks to him. He gives mercy unto him.
Yeah, in specifically what way? How does God show mercy?
Right.
Huh?
Um,
What does the keeper of the prison do?
Sleep.
No, you just read it.
Right.
Remember? He puts Joseph in charge of the prison. Just like Joseph was in charge of Potiphar's house, the prison guard, or the head of the prison, likes Joseph so much that he puts him in charge of the prison. So what does that tell you about Joseph's integrity? He's a very honest man, isn't he? And people can tell. So even the guard or the head of the prison put Joseph in charge of it. Okay, so that's where we'll end today.
Wait, if everybody can see he's so honest, then why would the king think Joseph did the thing?
Why would Potiphar believe his wife?
Yeah.
Because
He loves his wife?
yeah, because he probably should believe her, even though she lied. But that's why God is obviously working in Joseph's life, right? To make things right. He has a plan and an assignment and a mission for Joseph, and so he's putting things.
Do you like my pyramid so far?
I do. It's really cool.
Thanks. It took a long time.
Okay.
Remember that from Bluey?
Yeah.
It only took like a second.
Okay, so tomorrow we will finish. We'll read chapter 40. Okay?
Chapter 40?
Yep.
I'm not even that old. And my golden birthday is 20 years old. But I'm not 20 yet.
So we are glad that you guys came to read scriptures with us today.
Really fast. Do you guys know what a golden birthday is? Put it in the comments. And if you don't know what it is, I'll tell you what it is. It's a birthday, like, so I was born on let's say I was born on January 20th. So my golden birthday will be on the 20th. Will be when I'm 20 years old. On the 20th of January.
So you celebrate your golden birthday on the day that you were born. And it coordinates with the year of your age. So if you were born on the 15th, you're going to celebrate your golden birthday on year 15.
Well, no, not 2015, but when you're 15.
Right, when you're 15 years old, right?
I'm almost done with the stage of the pyramid. So why don't you talk to I Love You New York? Hey, Clinton's mom got me for Clinton because Clinton's mom was at New York for a while.
Okay, thanks for watching, guys.
Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell button so you don't miss another video. And I will see you in the next video. Definitely check that out because I have new updates coming in that video. Bye.